Holding Baba's hand, we are entering into the history hall and we are sitting before Baba. Sweet Baba, sweet trusty, sweet smile, sweet feelings and sweet Murli. Om Shanti. 31st January 23, morning Murli. Om Shanti, Babdada Madhuban. Month of January saying us goodbye. Essence, sweet children, you are the most lucky children because the Father himself speaks to you face to face. Question, which sanskars of the path of devotion can you children not have and why? Answer, people on the path of devotion go to the deity idols and they ask them for something or other. From one they would ask for wealth and from another a son. You children must no longer have the sanskar of asking because it is now the confluence age and the Father has made you Kamadhenu, those who fulfill all desires. Like the Father, you fulfill everyone's desire. You cannot have any desires yourselves. You know that only the one Father, the bestower, gives you the fruit and that you receive all attainments by remembering him. This is why the sanskars of asking have to end. So today, end of January, we can create this personal inner promise that I will end the sanskars of asking. Let everything come to me naturally and easily. And rest, I am there to receive abundance from Baba and share abundance to everyone. At least if I cannot share anything physically, but I can always share my subtle vibrations and qualities of compassion, kindness, love, respect, appreciation. We have an unbelievable, unlimited treasure within our own soul. And if we can every day exercise it or activate it and keep sharing it. Just we can say today, I will be kind with everyone. And first I will start being kind to myself. Today I will have compassion for everyone starting from myself. And we can do that the moment we feel I am Baba's special child. I have more than enough treasure in my life. I personally really don't need anything. And anything I need, I look at Baba, I take Baba's drishti, and I am full. Baba's one drishti has a magical energy. So more and more my soul will start feeling I am totally connected with Baba, and so I am content. And now whatever I have to do, it's Baba's responsibility. Baba wants me to do. He will open the door and he will make it happen. So that creates very royal feeling, and that we experience through Dadis, and then we experience even now from Mohini Didi also. Song, Salutations to Shiva. Om Shanti. God speaks. The one scripture that has to be understood and explained to others is the Gita. Although human beings have created the scriptures, but they cannot teach Raj Yoga. The Father says, 5,000 years ago, I taught you children. You residents of Bharat, you long lost and now found children, Raja Yoga. Baba taught us, we are Baba's long lost and now found children. We can write it down with so much sweetness and loveful feeling. I am Baba's long lost and now found child. I am Baba's long lost and now found child. And you see the beautiful effect on our consciousness. The meaning of long lost and now found has been explained to you. After taking 84 births, you have met Baba. You met Baba 5,000 years ago and also became Brahmins, the mouth-born creation of Brahma. The Father speaks to you directly. Such a privilege, such an honor. Those who recite the verses of the Gita would not say such things. Earlier, the Father had explained directly, then on the path of devotion, later created that scriptures. Now the drama is coming to an end. The Father has come once again, especially speak to the children, but which children? Underline, he speaks to you, especially to the world in general. You are now sitting face to face. Do I feel that honor, privilege, respect, and high level of love from Baba? I am face to Baba. All day long, keep saying anything you are doing, cooking, cleaning, computer work, driving, that I am face to Baba. I am face to Baba. This little thing makes big difference. Baba has introduced himself to you. No one else can teach you this Raj Yoga. The Father taught you Raj Yoga previously, and he is now teaching you again. It is through this that you will become the kings of kings. No one else can make you into the masters of heaven. I, your Father, have come to teach you Raj Yoga once again. Acha, Baba will now explain the tree to you. Today Baba is explaining Kalpa tree to us. The Father says, this is the human world tree, the Kalpa tree. Those who relate the Gita say that God spoke that. Whereas you say that God is speaking this now. This is the human world tree. In Gita it is written, this world tree is inward, upside down. And I come and explain you the detail of this world tree. So they also mention about Kalpa tree in the scriptures, but they don't know the details. This is the human world tree. There are no fruits such as mangoes, etc. growing on this. The seed of a tree that gives fruit is beneath it, and the tree grows above that. Whereas here, the seed is above and tree is beneath. We all have seen those kind of pictures, right? Is anybody doesn't remember seeing those kind of picture? Remind me, I will share with you in the end. They say God created us and God gave us children. The Father gave us wealth. Baba, remove all our suffering. They continue to call out, Baba, Baba. They go in front of the idol of Lakshmi and Narayan and say to them, Mahalakshmi, give us wealth. All of those sanskars are of asking. Some will go to Jagdamba and ask for son, whereas others will go to her and ask for their sickness to be removed. They do not put such desires in front of Lakshmi. They simply ask her for money. You now understand that Jagdamba is the one who becomes Lakshmi, and that after going around the cycle of 84 births, she then becomes Jagdamba again. Look at the picture of the tree. Jagdamba is sitting at the bottom beneath it. She will definitely become the empress, and you children will also go into the kingdom. You are sitting beneath the Kalpa tree. You are laying the foundation at the confluence. You are the children of Kamdhenu, the one who fulfills everyone's desires. You mothers of Bharat are the Shakti army. The Pandavas are included in this. It has been explained to you, children, that you must only remember the one Father who gives everything. No matter how much devotion you do or whom you remember, only the one bestower gives the fruit of that. He's the one who gives everything. On the path of devotion, you worship Narayan and Sri Krishna. You used to rock Krishna in a cradle and give him love. What could you ask him for? You desire to go into his kingdom or to have a child like Sri Krishna. They sing praise and say, remember Radhe and Govinda, Krishna, and let us go to Vrindavan, paradise. You used to have your fortune of the kingdom there. At that time, nothing was unattained. People remember Sri Krishna's kingdom a great deal. When Bharat was the kingdom of Sri Krishna, there was no other kingdom. The Father has now come and he says, come to the land of Krishna and become Sri Krishna's wife or become Radhe's husband. It is the same thing. There you will not be given poison. That is completely voiceless world. Now you are students. You are studying in order to change from ordinary humans into Narayan, from beggars to prince. Someone may be a millionaire here. He may have 50 million, but compared to you, he is poor. Because of his wealth, he is going to be turned to dust. This is a very interesting that any kind of wealth, unless you make it charitable, it will turn into dust. That's why I always remember one story that there was one very, very wealthy man, and he said, I want to take my wealth into golden age or a next birth. Some saint said that you cannot take it. He said, I want to take it, what to do? And he was asking everyone. And they said, no, physically you cannot take anything. And he happened to go to the village to do something, his business work. And he met his very old friend. He was very, very simple person. And so, he said, looks like you are in some kind of concern or attention, So he said, yeah, I'm a little bit in concern that I earn so much and I cannot take anything with me. And it really made me feel quite uncomfortable. He said, it's simple, you can take it. And he was surprised because he said all the, scholar people said that you cannot take it. And you are saying I can take it. Amazing, You know what is the secret? What the simple friend share? He can take his wealth. You know how he can do that? Anybody can guess?
Takes it in his intellect.
Huh?
He takes it in his mind, in his intellect. Or he takes it, with being charitable and things like that.
Yeah. So something like that.
Remains.
So he said that...
So Hansa, when they tell him that you do good deeds, and that take it like a check, you can cash it in the golden age.
It becomes a sanskara.
Yeah, actually, he said that, he gave simple example, like when you are traveling to different country, then you cannot take your country's money also, right? Like if you are going India, you have to transfer dollars into rupees, kind of,
You
So
have to transfer the currency.
Exactly, right, exactly. So he said that whatever you have, you do lots of charitable work. And so those charitable work will become the currency of divine karma, good karma, charitable karma. And that will go with you for sure. It will bring you health, wealth, happiness. So that is what Baba is also teaching us, that we came with our karmic earning or a karmic account. That's why with the karma, we use word account. Means it is a currency, like that. And we will take with us, but we have to make sure we do enough transfer. we do enough exchange. They do the exchange of the currency. So we have to make sure that whatever we have now, we can do enough exchange. So we will have available in golden age. And that's what Brahma, Baba, Mama, and Dadis did it, right? Someone may be millionaire here. He may have 50 million, but compared to you, he's poor because all of his wealth is going to turn to dust. None of it will go with him. And here, every day, whatever we are doing, Baba's Seva, we are immediately, automatically, default system, depositing, where we are depositing for golden age. That's why whatever seva we are doing totally selfless feeling, totally humble feeling, totally surrender feeling, because it is like Baba is paying me for 1 hour, $1 million worth of income. Whatever I'm doing, whatever feelings I have, vibration I have, intention I have, that much I have a pay scale. Pay scale, they said. So I will be paid accordingly, right? Pay scale word they are using, right?
Yes.
Yeah. So if I do Baba's Seva, I can earn in a one hour, 1,000 points. In a 1 hour, I can earn 10,000 points. In a 1 hour, I can earn 100,000 points. Because how much dedication and love and joyful feeling and creativity and my skill I am adding into it, it immediately increases. It's an automatic machine. You will return with your hands filled with enough for 21 birds. You are now studying Raj Yoga, and you will then go to the golden age and rule your kingdom. So many times while growing up, we will do things in the center in such a way, very incognito. But we'll do it in such an accurate way. So when our Didi, Dadi will come, say, oh, this looks so beautiful. Who did it? This looks so beautiful. Who did it? Baba bless this soul. Baba bless this soul. So automatically from their heart, the word will come. Whoever did it, Baba bless this soul. We even sometimes don't want our name will come because we said we will receive more. And then whoever will be Didi with Dadi, they say, oh, yeah, whoever did it so beautifully, Baba bless this soul. So 10 people are watching and saying, bless this soul, bless this soul. And we feel like flowers of blessing shower upon me. Till today, we are doing that kind of things. Whatever, when we even go to Madhuban also or anywhere, Peace Village or Mohini Ben or anybody, they said, oh, this is very beautiful. Okay, it's very thoughtful. Baba bless you. Like the naturally from their heart, the word comes, Baba bless you, like that. So we have to do everyday things in such a way that we receive blessings. Every single day I meet people, I try to talk to them, help them in such a way that internally they said, sister, this is very good, Baba bless you, like that. So we have to every day earn the blessing, okay? So more and more we become Baba's child coming from the heart, coming from selfless feeling, very pure intention, very pure, intuitively also we have to do things. No? It is not like when something will be asked or tell us, told us we do it, intuitively, like that. So many times, 1,000 times perhaps it happened, So every day we have to count our blessings. In the golden age, there are 16 celestial degrees, and in the silver age, there are 14 celestial degrees. Then when the path of devotion begins, Abraham and Buddha come. 3,000 years before Christ, there was the kingdom of deities. The whole tree has now reached its stage of total decay. You are now sitting beneath the Kalpa tree at the confluence age. This is known as the confluence of the cycles. That is the confluence of the Iron Age, then Golden Age. After the Golden Age, the Silver Age comes, then the Copper Age, then the Iron Age, and then the Confluence Age. The golden age surely has to come after the iron age. The confluence age is definitely also needed in between them. The Father comes at the confluence of every cycle. They have changed the word cycle and written that he comes at the confluence of every age. The Father says, I am the incorporeal, the Supreme Father, the Supreme Soul, the ocean of knowledge. Only in Bharat is the birth of Shiva praised. Sri Krishna cannot give knowledge. You say that you will meet Sri Krishna in heaven. The Father says, it is I who grants you a vision of Sri Krishna on the path of devotion. At the time of celebrating Krishna's birthday, they rock him with great love and worship him. So how gently we'll be rocking Krishna's cradle? That the gentle way we can do everything, right? At the time of celebrating Krishna's birthday, they rock him with great love and worship him. It is as though they see the real Krishna. They receive a vision. If there is an idol of Krishna nearby, they go and hug that idol. I also help them on the path of devotion. Shiv Baba helps us to experience our devotional feeling towards any gods or goddess. I am the bestower. People worship Lakshmi, but that is only a stone idol. What would it give? I am still the one who has to give. It is I who grants visions as well. This too is fixed in the drama. They say that every leaf moves on the orders of the Supreme Father, the Supreme Soul, because they think that the Supreme Soul is in every leaf. Would the Supreme Soul sit and give orders to leaves? This is fixed in the drama. Whatever act you perform now, you will perform the same act in the next cycle as well. So underline, let me perform beautiful actions. So it will be recorded, and next cycle I don't have to worry. It will repeat automatically. Whatever is being shot in shooting, that will repeat again. There cannot be any difference in that. You have to understand the drama very clearly. The Father explains that it is Bharat that receives happiness every cycle. However, those who become Brahmins are those who go through the different castes. They take 84 births, and then the births of others are number-wise. They are fewer. There are many small paths and cults. Those people are praised now because of their purity. The Father is the creator of heaven. No human being can create heaven or teach Raj Yoga. You are now studying Raj Yoga in order to go to the land of Krishna. You should always make elevated effort. Underline, Baba wants us to make elevated effort, not ordinary effort or a common effort or a, kind of don't care effort. Elevated effort. So we have to make sure it is elevated. Like when we see something, we say, oh, this looks beautiful, this looks elegant, right? So immediately we can feel the vibration, right? Even in physical thing also, right? The same thing, we have to think of our effort, the quality of our effort. Mainly our thoughts and vibrations. Effort is physical level, but along more is mental and vibration, right? You say that you want a child like Sri Krishna or husband like Sri Krishna. Sometimes we are physically very accurate and put things in a very nice way, but mentally we are not that much positive, or emotionally we are not stable, or in our, thinking pattern, we are not thinking high level. So that is also we have to make sure. Physically, we are careful of every little thing should be on a right place. That's beautiful, that's necessary. But my thoughts should be positive, my thoughts should be benevolent, my thoughts should be filled with compassion, kindness, my words like that, my intention like that. It's also very important. The father explains that it is Bharat that receives happiness every cycle. However, those who become Brahmins are those who go through the different castes. They take 84 births and then the births of others are number wise. They are fewer. There are many small paths and cults. Those people are praised now because of their purity. The Father is the creator of heaven. No human being can create heaven or teach Raj Yoga. You are now studying Raj Yoga in order to go to the land of Krishna. You should always make elevated effort. You say that you want a child like Sri Krishna or a husband like Sri Krishna. Sri Krishna is the one who becomes Sri Narayan. And so why do you speak of Sri Krishna? You should say that you want a husband like Narayan. Narad said that he wanted to marry Lakshmi. He did not ask Radhe. So Radhe is a young form. So when you are thinking of marriage, then it should be an adult. The father explains, if you want to go to the land of Krishna, make intense effort. So intense effort on focusing on my thought pattern, my emotional pattern, my intention patterns. That is the divine clan of Sri Krishna. The clan of Kans is devilish. You are now at the confluence age. Those of the Kshudra community cannot call themselves Brahmins. Those who are not called Brahmins belong to the Kshudra clan. This applies to Bharat. Bharat becomes heaven and then Bharat becomes hell. Lakshmi and Narayan also have to go through the Rajo and Tamo stages while taking 84 births. Since they have to come into the cycle, how could it be possible for Buddha, etc., to return to the land of Nirvana? Some say Krishna is omnipresent. Wherever I look, I see Krishna. The devotees of Ram would say that Ram is omnipresent. They do not believe in Krishna. Someone who belonged to the Radhe Panthi, a cult who believe in Radhe, came to Baba. He used to say, Radhe, Radhe. Radhe is present everywhere. Radhe is in you and Radhe is in me as well. A worshipper of Ganesha would say that Ganesh is in you and Ganesh in me. Christians say that Christ is the Son of God. If Christ is the Son, then whose sons are you? There are many different opinions. No one knows the way. They simply bow down their heads and continue to wander around. Surely God is one who grants liberation and liberation in life. What can we ask of him? No one knows this. Because of not knowing the Father, they have become orphans. The Lord and Master comes and makes them belong to him. People are stumbling around a great deal. They think that they will find God by performing devotion. The Father says, I come at my own time. No matter how much someone calls out, I only come at the confluence age. Only once do I come to change Bharat into heaven and take everyone into peace. Then they come, number-wise, at their own time. Those who were deities are the souls who are now sitting here. They are claiming that fortune of the kingdom once again. At present, the deity religion does not exist. They all call themselves Hindus. According to the drama, the same thing will happen again. Whatever has happened will repeat. We will come into cycle again in the same way and take that many birds. You can calculate how many birds the people of each religion take. It is very easy to explain the tree. People will touch automatically and feel that preparation is taking place for the flames of destruction through someone's inspiration. Underline, The Yadavas, European scientists, are creating bombs. They say someone is inspiring us. We understand that as a result of this, we will destroy our own clan. Even against their will, they are creating the means for death. Gradually, an impact will be made. The tree grows slowly. Some become birds from thorns, and some become flowers. When storms come, some flowers wilt. Baba said, every cycle they listen, they become amazed, and they give others knowledge. Now, Baba himself says, they come to Baba. They become Brahma Kumars or Kumaris and tell others about this. But then, oh Maya, she swallows very even good children. As time goes by, you will see how very good children live. The father explains that whatever was in the past will again become the present. Then, on the path of devotion, the scriptures will be created. The drama is created in this way. The father comes now and explains the essence of all the Vedas and scriptures through Brahma. They create a scripture in the name of one who establishes that religion. They are called religious scriptures. The scripture of the deity religion is the one Gita. Every religion has to have one scripture. Therefore, to have the Srimad Bhagavad Gita is accurate. These are the versions of God. God established the original eternal deity religion. This is an ancient religion. Every religion has its own scripture, which they study. You are now become deities, but there is no need for you to study scriptures for that. There are no scriptures there, all of them finished. So where did the Gita come from? People created it in the Copper Age. The Gita that exists now will be rediscovered and created later. The scriptures will be created again as they were a cycle ago. The paraphernalia of the path of devotion will continue to be created. The father explains, long lost and now found children, now follow the Srimad of your father and become elevated. Now at the confluence age, when the iron age has to change into golden age, you are studying Raj Yoga. By making the duration of the cycle very long, they have laid everyone into immense darkness. Human beings are all confused. According to the drama, you children have to claim your inheritance from the unlimited father. Underlined. The father, Baba has given you many methods for this, many methods to claim our inheritance. Some can do through thoughts, words, actions, skills, talents, wealth, advice, understanding, their knowledge, wisdom. Everybody can make their fortune, right? Like even in Madhuban, there are so many construction happens, but then some architect or contractors come and give little advice and it saves Baba's ₹1,000,000. So they said they got lots of blessing and lots of fortune. One advice can make their fortune. So that person had that knowledge, wisdom, that help, So Baba said, you can make your fortune and you can take inheritance in whatever. There are thousands of ways you can do that. It is not like I have this, I can do it. You have something special. That's why God has chosen you. And you can offer it and you can make it. Simply remember Baba and keep a chart. While preparing food, stay in remembrance. If you are able to remember your husband and your children while preparing food, why are you not able to remember Shiv Baba? That's why I always remember and I request everyone, whenever you are cooking food, you think is, I am cooking food for bestower of fortune, innocent Lord, for making my unlimited fortune. And whoever will eat, They will receive unlimited blessing and unlimited blessing and unlimited fortune from innocent Lord. This is the kitchen of innocent Lord. In Hindi we said, भोलेनाथ भगवान, भाग्य विदाता भगवान, मैं आपके लिए भोग बना रही हूँ, पद्मा पदम भाग्यशाली बन रही हूँ. It's very beautiful. I have thought today that whenever we are making bhog, we will be doing this writing exercise. So it will be very special feeling. First you sit in Baba's room, write down this at least 7 times, then you go in the kitchen and make bhog. If you write it 21 times, is the best. So we are going to start this exercise on every Thursday and every Sunday. I do every day, but when we do for all Baba's children, this is your duty. Baba gives you intellects, a task, climb up and down the ladder. Whether you climb up or not is up to you. You will climb up the ladder to the extent that you have remembrance. Otherwise, you will not receive as much happiness. Acha, to the sweetest, beloved, long lost and now found children, love, remembrance. No. Today is a very good way Baba is greeting us. To the sweetest, beloved, long lost and now found children, that is, to the children who have been found after 5,000 years, love, remembrance, and good morning, number-wise, according to your efforts, from the mother, the father, Bap Dada. The sweetest spiritual father says, Namaste to the spiritual children. And normally Baba used the word spiritual father says spiritual children, but today, sweetest spiritual father. So we also will say, God, the sweetest spiritual father says namaste to the spiritual children, and spiritual children say namaste to
The
sweetest spiritual father. Right.
Om Shanti.
Om Shanti. Essence for dharana. In order to go to the land of Krishna, make very good effort, transform your sanskars of the Kshudra and become firm Brahmins. So we'll personalize it. I, the soul, in order to go to the land of Krishna, make very good effort. I, the soul, transform my sanskar of Akshudra and become firm Brahmin. It's a very good homework. You can write down what are the sanskar of Kshudra and what are the sanskar of firm Brahmins. Maybe somebody can do this homework and share with all the children. Let me know in the end who would like to do that. How we can differentiate sanskars, right? Like in the Laukik world also, we can see the difference of the sanskar of royal sanskar and ordinary sanskar, right? Or a lifestyle, like that. So this person is coming from high society. It's a physical level, right? You can see the difference physically. The same thing we can see the difference in internal soul level, right? Climb the ladder of remembrance with the power of your intellect. By climbing this ladder, you will experience infinite happiness. I, the soul, climb the ladder of remembrance with the power of my intellect. I, the soul, by climbing this ladder, I experience infinite happiness. Blessing. May you finish your account of wistfulness by paying attention and checking yourself, and thereby become a master almighty authority. I, the soul, finish my account of wistfulness by paying attention and checking myself, and thereby become a master almighty authority. In Brahman life, wasteful thoughts, wasteful words, and wasteful actions make you waste a lot of your time. You are not then able to earn as much as you want to. Your account of wastefulness does not allow you to become powerful. Therefore, constantly remain aware of this. I am a master, almighty authority. When you have power, you can do whatever you want. You simply have to pay attention again and again, just as you pay attention during class time and at the time of Amrit Vela meditation. In the same way, every now and then, use the method of paying attention and checking yourself, and any account of waste will finish. I think this is the Murli. Then the traffic control started in Yagya. Slogan: in order to become a Rajrishi, make your state free from obstacles with blessing from Brahman souls. Not only seniors, we have to receive blessing from everyone. I, the soul, in order to become a Rajrishi, making my state free from obstacles with blessings from Brahman souls. So this is a very good thing also, that I can become free from obstacle, not only my own effort, but I need blessing of the Brahman soul also. So I have to be with the Brahman soul in such a way that their blessing will come, help me to remove my obstacle. Om Shanti, Om Shanti, Om Shanti. Let's have a moment of silence first.